Hey folks, welcome back to the Craft Your Comeback Show. It's been a while, I know, and it's been a while for several reasons, which I will get into shortly. But I wanted to come on here to update y'all on the Craft Your Comeback book, rebrand of my business, and then I wanted to tell you about Young Biz Kids, which is an organization that I'm donating the proceeds of my book to. But before we get into all of that, I do want to say that, one thing I know to be very true and very important for marketing yourself online is consistency. It's super important. And that's the one thing I admire about folks online who do post regularly. You got to do it, especially if you're selling yourself online. But I'm not posting myself consistently enough. I got to be better at that. It is hard to do, and there's so much that has to get done throughout the day, right? And filming myself and putting myself out there isn't always at the top of my list. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and update you all on what's been going on with the book and what's been going on in my life. Life on my end has been really great. It's been really busy. I moved back to the Boston area after living on the West Coast for the last 7 years, so that's been a huge change in my life. I do miss the weather and the sunshine, but it's been really nice being back with my family and close friends. So I'm actually in California right now. I've been going to California pretty regularly, and I will be going over the next year and a half. Now, on a personal note, this has also been keeping me very busy in a good way. I met an amazing guy this past summer here in Boston, and we are really, things are going really well. For those of you who know my personal story, my dating past has been questionable to say the least, but this time it really feels great, and I think he's a keeper. So, I'm happy and I'm in love, and it's a really beautiful thing. So I've been focusing a lot of my time on that. On a business note, I am rebranding my business, Keep Going Media, to Keep Going HQ, the entrepreneur's headquarters. We'll be adding some new services and programs, and more on that in another time, but I just wanted to give you that quick update. And of course, the book, been working on it, and it's a project that's been a huge undertaking for me. I often bite off way more than I can chew. I think many entrepreneurs tend to do that. And just when I thought things were ready, of course, something would come up. Usually something that I brought up myself would come up. Constant avoidance obstacles. These are the obstacles that we intentionally put in our way to prevent ourselves from doing things. I've talked about this in a few videos, and it's often disguised as, I just want it to be better and I need to improve it. And it seems like a very good reason on the surface. You want it to be great, you want it to be ready, but you just got to ship it. So that's where I'm at. Done is better than perfect. The book is still coming out. It will be coming out in January. I have a few more videos and pieces of content that I want to share with y'all before that. So yeah, I want to kind of launch it and give it some time with content and videos. But yeah, Craft Your Comeback, it's been something that I've been very excited about, but also extremely nervous about. It's very personal. I didn't hold back because I believe from the bottom of my heart that my experiences over the last 10 years can be great lessons for all of us. And while it's through the lens of entrepreneurship, I'm confident that the key concepts are applicable to everyone. So I hope you pick up a copy. And you know what they say, a smart person learns from their experiences and mistakes, but an even smarter person learns from other people's mistakes and experiences. So be the smarter person. Pick up a copy of the book next month. We all need to learn how to craft our comeback now more than ever, right? So 2023, I hope you commit to picking up a copy of the Craft Your Comeback book. For those of you who purchase it on launch day, you'll get free access to the Keep Going Academy, which is a super deep dive virtual workshop on how to, shift your mindset and keep going even when you don't feel like it. So it's a deep dive into the content from the book. So picking up a copy of the book on launch day gives you free access to Keep Going Academy. And that's a huge book bonus right there. It's worth at least $100. Now, I was never looking to make money directly from the book sales. Okay, that's never been my plan. The strategy behind the book from an entrepreneurial perspective is I'll pull back the curtains here a little bit for you, is to write the book, share my story, position myself as some sort of expert with that book, and leverage the book through speaking, podcasting, PR, and just by having a book, you are elevated a bit, right? So I want to leverage all of that stuff, and by leveraging that stuff, I will in turn grow my business on the back end. And this is why many entrepreneurs end up writing books. The idea is that people will, read your story, check out your content, and then buy, for an example, for me, a marketing package that I offer through my business. While this book did cost a lot of money to put together over the years, my hope is to get it in the hands of as many people as possible. So I decided to donate the first week's proceeds of the book. All the money made from the book will go all the money made from the first week will go to an organization that I'm super passionate about. I mentioned it at the beginning. It's called Young Biz Kids. They empower youth through entrepreneurship. My podcast co-host, Caitlin, and we met with the founder and her son on the 40 Under 40 podcast last year. It was one of the best episodes, so check that out. Anyway, I'm very proud about how much they've grown over the years, and it's an organization I always hope to support. And you will be supporting them too by ordering a copy of the Craft Your Comeback book next month. So more videos to come, another training session to come in case you missed the last one, the Craft Your Comeback free training session. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe and healthy this winter and holiday season. And remember, wherever you are along your journey, you just got to keep going. I'll talk to you next time.